The Deputy Head of Governance at the United Nations Development Fund, Edward Kamara, said that the overall fiscal balance, excluding grant, is to recover slightly from 9.6% of non-iron ore GDP in 2015 to 8.1% in 2016. Mr. Kamara made the statement at the celebration of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Law Day at Fabi College in Freetown when presenting a paper titled Situational Analysis of Current Sierra Leone and Vision for the Country in Years Ahead, 2018 to 2028.
However, in spite of this progress made, large majority of citizens are still complaining that they do not see democracy as delivering development. They have strong views on how subsequent governments have not fulfilled promises arising from electoral campaigns, which has meant that the anticipated benefits from their participation in elections, including enjoyment of freedom of expression, have not necessarily changed the economic status and way of life for the majority of the people. Also, while the country may seem to have introduced the governance of decentralization, thanks to the TRC, there still remains much to be desired. In governance and public administration, Mr. Chairman, decentralization is commonly regarded.
On the state of the economy, he said that the population of Sierra Leone in relation to its natural resources shows that the country, by every standard, is rich. Sierra Leone is home to the third largest natural harbor in the world and the largest natural harbor in Africa. The vast quantity of its land resources, including minerals, marine, if judiciously utilized, is sufficient to create decent living for its people.
I don't think really if what we are doing currently, I mean not just Fabi College, but the educational system at large in Sierra Leone, is really responding to the development needs of this country. Possibly we need to sit back as a nation and do a little bit of reflection.
Can you a little bit explain why you said so?
I mean, Sierra Leone is, I don't even want to call it a developing nation, it's an underdeveloped country. There are several needs we have that I am not sure, our university or our educational system is responding to. Take for instance, the infrastructure. Look at what we are seeing here. Look, this is a clear indication that something needs to be done. The whole university, the place is rugged. Look at the hall we wear, the Kingsley Hall. We're all sweating there. Let's just come back to the basics. This issue of writing papers. We have been very theoretical in Sierra Leone. We have written so many papers. I remember there was a time, we noticed that we had in this country over 15 strategy papers for one country. But then the implementation of those strategies is really a challenge. So let's go back to the drawing board, which is why when I was invited to come and make a statement here on vision, 10 years vision for Sierra Leone, the question I ask myself, is it really relevant?
The Deputy Head of Governance further noted that the real gross domestic product growth is projected to recover from 21.1% in 2015 to 4.3% in 2016, and the medium-term growth is projected to average at 5.7% for 2017 to 2019. Mr. Kamara, however, noted that democracy may also lead to reforms that transfers resources from privileged sections of the underprivileged section, including rural areas, that may foster sustainable and equitable growth. For Star TV, Sarah Kale reporting in Freetown.